Hey guys, welcome back to Digit 6 Covered. Appreciate you showing up. And today we're going over a different style inch-pounds wrench for building bikes, rifles, whatever the case is where you need inch-pounds. So, if you've seen the video the other day, I was a live chat. I had picked up a Fat Wrench electronic version, and I picked it up not thinking it would be kind of nice to have, but knowing an electronic anything has the ability to get wet, go down, batteries die, or just, more or less has more possibilities of getting messed up. So I picked up this one. It's the real Avid. I picked it up at Sportsman's. It was, I believe, $20 cheaper or $10 cheaper than the Fat Wrench was $94.99, and this was $79.99. So about 14 bucks difference, and you can see that there. So I returned it, and I was using it online, showing people the new wrench, and I was going to do, put this rifle together, and as I was tightening things would make noises. Maybe I'll throw in some video footage of that. I don't know what it's doing. I just bought this 3 days ago. I tried it again. It did the same thing. That was with the brand new battery, so I knew right off the get-go. I mean, I think it was 2 or 3 days old. It was already having issues, so I'm like, I'm gonna go back to something a little more mechanical. So pick this up. So this thing will go from 10 to 70 inch-pounds. It does come with, I believe, 10, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It comes with 12 different style inserts depending on what you're doing. Or anything from Allen's to, different Torx heads. So one of the differences that I liked about it is it had the ability to actually get more leverage here. So on the end of this here is just a free spinning thing. And then you have the ability to kind of use it like a screwdriver, and you can put pressure on it and then go till it clicks free, whatever you have it set at. Now, if you do need to go into the higher ones, say 50 pounds, 70 pounds, having this additional leverage on here definitely helps get to whatever your desired weight is. So I want to kind of do a test. So my favorite inch-pounds torque limiter stuff was the Borka tool set. And unfortunately, I lost that somewhere. It's out on the road, wherever it may be, or maybe it's somebody else is owning it now. But it's no longer here. So I'm going to kind of give you a test and show you how reliable this is. So this is a fix-it sticks. This is basically from 0 to 65, I believe. Yep. And how this works is as you tighten, you just have to always pay attention to this line. So as this line reaches over to the desired weight in inch-pounds, you will basically have to stop there. Now, I don't really like that because, if you're not paying as good of attention, or if it's in a weird angle and you can't see it at the time. So you got to keep readjusting a wrench to make it work. But what we're going to do is I'm going to show to you that using this type of tool is kind of good for one reason, and that's to calibrate, or just to confirm that both of these are the same. So I have a head set up here, and we're going to put it in here, and then I'm going to torque on this. You'll hear it click free, which I really like. So once you get to the desired inch-pounds, it'll just click, and you'll know when to stop, instead of trying to read something as it's going, because now whatever's written here is gone. It's on your side. I can't see it any longer. So trying to manipulate this style tool can kind of be a pain in the butt. So I'll just go to, we'll start off at 15 here. So 15 inch-pounds, this is a good weight for scope ring style stuff, depending on which one you're using and what what the recommended preferred inch torque is for that particular scope or rings is going to change a little bit. But you have the ability to go from 15 to 16 to 17 and not have to guess in between these numbers and try to figure that out. So I'm going to go ahead and set it at 15. And you might be able to see there's a red line in there in between the white right up in here. Maybe I can make it focus. There you go. So you got your even 10, 20, 30s on one side and basically another 5 on each side after that. But you can basically make that the next number. So you need 16 or 17 inch-pounds. You're good to go. So let me put this back on 15. All right, so it's centered on 15. I'll show you this part first because you won't be able to see it here in a minute, because I'm going to try to make it so you can actually see this portion. So I'm going to attach it, and the hard part is, like I said, when you're mounting stuff, trying to get it so you can actually see stuff. But as this goes, it's right at the 15. Might even be 14. Let me double check where I'm at. It does look a little high. Okay. I was incorrect. I had it on 14. Well, blame it on the old man eyes, because my eyes aren't what they used to be. So it's hard to see, but basically you can see how it hits right at 15 inch-pounds, and it's basically cracking over and telling you, hey, you are at 15 inch-pounds. So we'll do one more. I'll go to 20. And the thing is, there is no 20 here. But we'll be able to see what 20 looks like on here. Where's the end at? Let's see if I can get closer and put the wrench this way. All right. See, it's past 15. It's almost to 25, and it clicks. So this is a good way to at least kind of diagnose or confirm that, you know, that this is correct and this is correct. So if you have one, it might be good to have both. But one thing I wanted to show you guys is there's a lot of different things. Like I have these and I had to go rebuy. But in my old Borka tool set, I had a lot of extra, because these do snap every once in a while. But they're just different T-heads. So you got T15, 10s, all that kind of stuff. And I kind of like these because it has a little more length to it, so you can get in some tighter spots. But for a really generic, good rifle kind of kit, I would shit can this. And I'm going to cut this out right here. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. But you're like, okay, what is this thing? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the fix-it stick underneath here. So I always have something to confirm. I have another way to use it. You can see it hiding down there. I'm going to razor blade this part out and then put this nice kit right here. So with this kit is a Wiha, and this is nothing like easy to get. You can go to Lowe's, pick this up. It's 32 pieces, and it's got a 72 tooth ratchet that you can switch over from one or the other sides, depending on if you're trying to tighten or loosen, which is nice because you really don't want to loosen stuff with a torque wrench. Especially some of them say not to, so something to think about. But what makes this nice is you got this kit here. It's got an extension that locks. You pull this collar down here, right there, and that'll release the head of whatever you got in. But what makes it nice is for doing rifles, it seems like you're always using, especially like for MPA chassis kind of stuff, you're always using this side. And then all your torques, like your spur mounts and that, different style stuff. You're using these star heads. And then you got some Allens down there as well. But that's kind of a better kit for the stuff that I use. So my plan is to take this piece. Comes in a nice little metal case. Like I said, cut this out. Throw that in there. This will go down the bottom. That'll fit right there. And then over here, you can add all your extra goodies. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Take care. Make sure you, or at least try to torque all your stuff down to the correct weights. I think in the long run, it'll help. If you tighten stuff too tight, like if I tighten these scope rings too tight, I have a possibility of my parallax not working and running as far in and out as I want right here. And then you just have some things that can go wrong with the scope. So be careful of that. Hopefully you guys enjoy the day. Take care.